Logistics Plus is a worldwide provider of transportation, logistics, and supply chain solutions. The company was founded in Erie, Pennsylvania in 1996 by local entrepreneur Jim Berlin when he was given a one-year, three-person purchase order to manage domestic inbound logistics for GE Transportation, a division of General Electric, one of the largest and most profitable companies in the world. Today, as Logistics Plus celebrates its 20th anniversary, the company has $135 million in annual sales, nearly 400 diverse employees, more than 4,000 large and small business customers, and over 40 branch offices located in 20 countries around the world.
This company was never envisioned to be anything other than just a one-year purchase order from GE 20 years ago.
Somebody was knocking on my sunroom window at 6 o'clock in the morning because they saw the TV flickering in the living room. And I looked out the window and it was Jim. And so I let him in the house. And he said, "What are you doing Monday?" I said, "I'm looking for a job." And he says, "Well, why don't you come on over to Erie with me?" It was three of us coming over. Our whole company was in a Dodge Caravan. And our corporate office was a 4x4 mailbox over at the post office that we used to take turns running to the post office to get our mail out of there.
And we're named a corporate best practice by Jack Welch in 1997, 6 months after we started. And at the same corporate meeting for GE, they decided to move down into Mexico, find parts down there. And I was asked to go to Mexico with them and got named corporate best practice again the next year. They gave us more and more to do.
We started getting some outside opportunities outside of GE. So we kind of had to take that off site. So we were able to get a trailer behind one of the local trucking terminals, and a few of us were in there. Once we started doing some of those kind of things, we needed an accountant. So that's when Lena came on board, and there was just a bunch of us in this small office trailer.
When I started, the company was still pretty much all in one room. Was the 20th person Jim ever hired, I believe. And we're a very small company back then. It's been great to watch it grow. It's been fun to be a part of.
And my thought was always the plus is the extra that you do. Because a lot of times in the world of logistics, things happen. Our slogan is passion for excellence. That passion is like, let's figure this out. Let's find something better, you know. That's kind of what has driven us. That's in our DNA. We're now a $135 million company. We still have no budgets, no strategy, no business plan, no org chart. When I speak at colleges, I tell kids, don't try this at home because it may not work again. But for us, it works well. It's been an incredible ride, a lot of fun. Yeah, it's all been organic growth for all these years, except for one acquisition we made in 2011, which was Horizon Logistics. It brought us a lot of expertise in the field, because if you think about it, I'm domestic, and even though we do a lot of international here, we're not what I would call true forwarders. We do forwarding as part of a logistics solution, but Horizon were true freight forwarders, and knew that business better than we did. So we got a lot of knowledge and expertise. We say we have no goals, we have one mission, and the mission is world domination. Our humble mission is world domination. And kind of like I always say it's like a family business where the employees are the family.
It is a completely different company than it was when I started. We've more than doubled in size. We've added at least 10 overseas offices since then. It's very cool.
Now there's no comparison. It's the company today is in a whole different universe. It's very sophisticated, and we still have a lot of young people here, and we still have a lot of fun. The people who appreciate it most are people who have worked other places, the older people who have had other jobs.
It's a different company. I've worked with a couple other companies in the past, and it's loose on structure, but on the same end, it gives me an advantage of talking to anybody and everybody when needed.
I can do my own thing. It's the work hard, play hard atmosphere, so you're expected to do your job, but I can kind of just be my colorful self.
People with passion, people that are hungry. That's what I love about the company. That's exactly why I wake up every day and love coming to work. People hate going to work. I love it.
We advise customers on the best option to move freight domestically throughout the United States. they have a question about class or the best carrier for a particular lane, then we're the go-to.
Nothing here is cookie cutter or set in stone. You have to do it this way. If the customer asks for something out of the ordinary, we never say no. We'll go out of our way to try to find a solution for what they're looking for.
We always advertise the plus in Logistics Plus. We are not a typical logistics company, but we try to do more for our customers. We just don't take care of moving stuff from point A to point B.
I like to think of logistics as a puzzle, so I really enjoy it. It's kind of putting everything together and helping the customers figure out the best way to ship their products as efficiently and effectively as possible.
Once we get a customer, it's usually a long-term thing. It's not usually a short-term thing.
Transformers, turbines, generators. We successfully delivered 100 locomotives from US to Indonesia. Those are the types of services Logistics Plus Project Cargo team can do.
I have relationships with customers that I've had since I started here, and I still work with them, and they know they can come to me or to any of my team anytime they have a problem. And I think the personal aspect of that is a big part of Logistics Plus.
It's great. It's just amazing how far it come 20 years later, and that obviously makes people like myself really wanted to be a part of Logistics Plus.
It's, I just can't believe that it's 20 years later, and it's just gone by in a flash. It's been a lot of fun. It's been great working with people you want to be with every day. A lot of young people, a lot of people just starting out in life and learning, and it's just been a great experience.
More and more recently, freight is moving without even touching United States, and part of us becoming a global corporation is managing that and making sure that the trade lanes between India and Africa, China and Africa, and other countries is also moving under Logistics Plus's umbrella. And with a lot of our customers being large global customers, it's those are the services that they need and require, and those are the ones that we provide. We've now expanded all over the U.S. as well, and have some large operations in Dallas and in LA and multiple other locations.
And when I take out a picture of the train station, here's our headquarters. And around the world, train stations are the center of town still. 1927, first Art Deco train station in America. And it's kind of dingy, though it's old. So we figured a good way to brighten it up would be to put flags on the roof. And so we put the flags of all the nations at the time that we either had people from or we do business in.
Whether we're friends or colleagues or coworkers, every single one of them is dedicated to doing a job, doing it well, being better than anyone else at it. And I think as long as we continue that mold the way we started and continue fostering a place where people want to be better than anybody else at what they're doing, I think this company is going to continue to grow.
So when a customer wants to move their project cargo freight with Logistics Plus, they're going to get someone who's going to care about their cargo, not because it's cargo, but because it's the customer.
We have a really good team globally, and we all work together pretty well, so everyone gets along, happy people, productive people.
There's so many good things about the company and the opportunity that has given to many of us. The main one, I guess, getting to know people from all the world, from the different locations.
The company is very diverse, so it's make every culture mix together and become quite more particular than the other corporation have.
Being a business-to-business atmosphere, there's a lot of room for growth potential in career and personal.
It's been amazing to be part of this growth and to see how many new services and how many new customers we've been able to incorporate.
You have that trust that you're going to get the job done, you're going to get it done correctly without being micromanaged every step of the day.
Feels like a very new and exciting place to work, but at the same time it's established enough that we have customers that we've worked with for a long time, and it's not all over the place or anything like that. It feels established but new at the same time.
I think because of the growth and where Logistics Plus is today, I think with the team that is in place and the opportunities that we all bring to the table, I think that's the exciting part, that we as a team can actually grow the company even bigger and make it a huge success even further than 20 years from now.
I can't wait to see what we're going to be when we're a 40 and a 50-year-old giant in the industry.
Looking to the future, Logistics Plus has the global resources and logistics expertise to help companies address virtually any supply chain challenge. Less than truckload? Truckload, expedited, drayage and intermodal rail, international freight forwarding, warehousing and distribution, Amazon and customer direct fulfillment, project cargo and break bulk, importing and export, customs brokerage, global trade compliance, and total logistics management. And with a strong passion for excellence, our employees put the plus in logistics by doing the big things properly and the countless little things that together ensure complete customer satisfaction and success.
I'd like to thank all of the customers that I've worked with through the years.
Thank all the customers and partners.
Thank you to everyone who has given us business over the past years.
Muchas gracias y felicidades.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for choosing Logistics Plus.
Thank you, terima kasih, and 谢谢.
Feliz 20 años, Logistics Plus.
I just want to say thank you to all of our customers for supporting us over the last 20 years, and we hope to continue doing business with you for the next 20 years.
Спасибо, дякую. Thank you to all of our customers, all of the vendors, all of the people that have made Logistics Plus such a success story over the last 20 years.
Thank you for supporting Logistics Plus over the last 20 years and hope to see you in the next 20.
Even with all the cool technology and the trains and planes and ships and trucks that we use every day, it's still a service industry and our employees will make us special. So I want to thank our vendors and our customers, of course, but above all our employees for making this a wonderful ride.